Hey guys, our expert here. I'm gonna write down the entire model for you here because you guys keep asking me about this. So these are the fundamentals. And this is not the only thing that I know, but I think if you're new to trading or you tried different models and you have come to the conclusion that they might not work, maybe you want to try this model. So things to keep in mind with this model is that, let me see here. Yeah, so this is something to keep in mind, you're not gonna see this setup every day. And the thing is, let me see. No. So yeah, so the thing is you have to be patient. And I want to emphasize that because a lot of you people, you want to do a trade every day. That's not going to happen, So, but this is a starting point. And then when you get better, start to understand this, look for the 1 hour candle open, because this is where the moves happens, For example, like we're seeing here, even these small bodies, look, you might think they're small, but this is the 4 hour candle. Look, see how many points this is? So don't be fooled, Don't listen to those gurus that you want to be in these moves, which, by the way, they never prove to you that they actually happen. Or at least they never record it, they always talk about it in hindsight. Yeah, so I mean, and watch my previous videos, where I go into more depth about what I'm doing here. But this is basically it. This is what I'm doing. Yeah. If you're watching this video, you can see it's in just 10 minutes past 8:30. And the trade that I just did here, you're going to understand this. You're going to understand this when you have more experience. Yeah. So this, what I'm doing here, comes later. So if you understand what's going on here. I'm going to close this trade because it takes too long. So part of my doing and how I operate is I want to see faster or bigger candles. And I'm just going to take this, and even if it's just break even with my fees and commission, I'm content. Some people commented on the video saying you're proving that these gaps, they work. And the thing that you guys don't understand is that you're saying it in hindsight. But show me the proof by recording a video that you know which fair value gaps you should be using. Because some of you have commented that you need to also look at other factors. Then show me, make a video. I'm just showing you here, there was no gap here, but I knew, so knew in quotation marks, based on everything I'm seeing here, that the price want to go up here. There is no gap here. And I'm following my rules, so I'm collapsing the trade because I'm not seeing this. I wanted to see this kind of movement, but you can still see I don't know where we entered it exactly, maybe here somewhere, but just let's pretend it was here. No? See, one-on-one. No gaps. Yeah, so, but again, you guys can keep convincing me that they work, you know, but I'm not waiting for gaps. And this is what I'm looking for every time. I'm like thinking in my head, the price might come here or here or here, and the price is still here. So maybe I can aim for here. And I'm not interested in these big moves. I'm just scalping these small amounts. And again, you're gonna develop this if you understand this. Yeah. Because it's basically based on this. So I'm looking here on the 4-hour with the things I explained yesterday. So for example, what might this be? Let's say confluences. And when we talk about support resistance, so you might say that this might be resistance here, or this one here. Yeah. And so then we look for a setup in here on the 15-second chart. So we're talking about these small moves. Yeah, not these big moves. You can do it. I'm not saying you can't do it. I have some students of mine who are doing this. But again, it has to be in accordance with your character, you know, your skills. Like I said in previous videos, I'm kind of impatient, you know, but luckily I'm very good in risk management. So I don't have the patience to wait this long, you know. I just collapse the trade and grab small amounts. Just one more homework assignment for you guys, for those, because I get a lot of comments in my DMs. Some of you have been really studying what I'm explaining. This is another tip for you. Observe these kind of things that are not gaps versus things that are gaps. And you're seeing most of the time where the price moves the other way or in these areas. You're also seeing this here. That even if you grab this entire region here, you see this thing here? And on the 4-hour, this might look small, but if you go to the higher time frames, let me see, where is it? Oh, this is way back, 17 December. Let me see if I can go there. Nah, it doesn't go there. Not enough candles, but this retracement up, just look at these points here, yeah? Look how much this is. Don't tell me you cannot do a scalp here. Let me see if you go to the 30-minute chart, a perfect example. Yeah. I didn't even notice this when I went long here. But this is one of the confluences that I could have used to go long here. Yeah? Just for the scalp and not for this entire move. Yeah? So that's this here. Okay. So obviously when I talk about these on the high time frames, I'm not looking at this. And again, I'm gonna look and see if I can do a short here. And again, I'm not talking about the price going all the way here. Just scalping. And if it doesn't, no problem. I did not enter. So that's the whole thing. You guys always, not everyone, but some of you keep commenting that I'm claiming that the price is going to come here or here. I'm always talking about very small moves. For example, like we did here. And again, if you want to let it run, you can do it. If you watch my previous videos, you see a lot of my trades are really good, like small stop loss, but I'm just aiming one-on-one, but you can let it run. And sometimes you have these moves here. And let's say we entered here. See, 3 on 5. So now we're seeing this impulsive move down. In this case, it attacked these highs. And again, you're just waiting for these kind of moves, right? See, and then you try to scalp, and so again, I'm doing the opposite thing, but you wanna like first put your stop loss because you wanna know how much you're going to lose, and then you can aim here. But again, you're not risking this. You're always risking the same amount. So regardless of how big this is, yeah. So just keep that in mind, See, so again, you're just following rules. A lot of people, you make it very complicated. So we try to focus on this area, but we're not seeing a move down. Yeah. So even if it attacks this, it's going to go down. Just wait for where is my confirmation? Sorry, here. Confirmation. And again, we're not doing anything crazy. I keep repeating this. So I'm not thinking it's going to grab a buy side. Yeah, there is no such thing as buy side, because I've shown in all my videos that sometimes it doesn't even grab what these ICT minions say, liquidity. And I never get a straight answer from these guys, because in a lot of my videos, most of our trades are doing this. So the price comes, and then in these areas, and then suddenly goes down. So it's not even grabbing this. And when I ask these minions, why did it go down? Then they start talking about other things, things that happen here. And when I refute them about what happens here, they talk about here, and they go infinite. That's what they call infinite regression. They just keep going and going and going and going, explaining, like infinite. Explaining. Yeah, like constantly going back and back and back, why it's happening, creating all these criterias. But what we're doing here in this space, we're keeping it simple. Someone said to me, can you go back to NASDAQ again, because I'm only trading NASDAQ. Well, it doesn't matter what we're trading. I'm just applying the same concepts. Yeah, so don't worry, guys. You can use this on Bitcoin. Let's go to Bitcoin. What's going on here? See, guys, really good entries here and here as well, by not like overcomplicating things. I was hesitating to go long here, and that's why I have a bigger stop loss now. But maybe I shouldn't have entered now, but it doesn't matter. We had I think 3 trades, it's okay to have a loss, you know, but it does seem the price does want to make a move up here, but I could be wrong, and I was wrong. Yeah, so no problem. Let's see if it does want to go up, and I'm going to just re-enter again, but you know, this sometimes happens. Let's try again. Again, if you've been watching my videos, I often get stopped out barely, you know, and that's part of the game, you know. But don't make yourself crazy. If you still think the price is long, just re-enter. If you make another loss, then you close the charts and you say, I'm done. Yeah. But we're just following our plan. And look, just unlucky on a double bottom. It's okay, guys. Let's look for the next one. If you've been watching my previous videos, if you see this on the left side, there is a high chance it's also going to do this on the right side. Yeah. So don't worry about everything that's happening here, you know. This is normal. And when you don't see this here, sometimes you have to go back all the way to the left, you know. So whenever you see the price consolidating, there is a big chance that somewhere in the history, might be 5 minutes before, might be 5 hours before, might be 5 days before, or even 5 weeks before, there's going to be this on the left side. So this is the right side, this is the left side. Yeah, just keep in mind. Let's see. Okay, not the best entry. Maybe, let me see, should have entered here. Why? Because of this here. It seems like it is struggling. We're seeing wicks, and I'm just going to enter here. But this is a very bad entry, man. I should have entered here. This is very bad. So I'm just going to grab whatever I can grab. I put this here. So the logic is I'm just waiting them for a retracement up and then going down, right? So I'm gonna collapse the trade because I should have been in the trade here. But it's the same thing I'm showing you every day. There is a retracement in these areas and going down. Yeah? Don't look at patterns, man. This doesn't mean anything. This is nothing. This here, or what ICT is trying to convince you, like breakers. And then, you know, this is then a breaker when it attacks a high. But he also has this one, that it does not attack the high. He calls this a mitigation. Man, you can't make this shit up, man. If it doesn't do this, it's gonna be this. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. But the thing is, how do you know it's gonna do this or this? And I'm proving in the videos that you don't need this garbage. You just keep it simple. And what I'm explaining has been in the trading space for I don't know, maybe 30 years, 40 years. But because, and this is what a lot of people don't know, is we have all these influencers hijacking all these subjects. You know, you have influencers hijacking e-commerce. You know, so all those people who went to university, who are masters in e-commerce, they don't know anything. But influencers know everything about e-commerce. The same with trading. You know, we have influencers now teaching us trading. They're flashing their cars, their dad's money, their fake broker statements, their affiliate links, and they're saying, "Look at me, I know how to trade." No, guys, they're influencers, and they're pretending that they're trading gurus. But this is a business model, you know. They're basically making money by flashing their wealth, you know, and I don't know where they get this from, but It's definitely not from trading. Guys, I'm gonna stop this video because unfortunately I don't have much time, to be sitting behind the charts. I have other things to do, private things to do. I'm just making these videos to warn you. That's basically what I'm doing. Don't fall for the ICT. Don't fall for all these influencers. I rather see you not trade or not waste your time on this. Go do something else. Go look. Go to school or go study. Go work. Do something useful with your time. Have a good day, guys. Yeah, it's Friday, so have a good weekend as well. And maybe I'll see you Monday, man. Have a good day. Bye bye.